And so hard talk covered with a little bit of a velvet glove.
Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of, he's playing both sides of the coin here. Sun Jianguo, he's the ranking admiral in the PLA, and he's speaking at this defense summit in Singapore. And yeah, you're absolutely right. He said, on the one hand, you know, we're not out to make trouble, but at the same time, we're not going to stay away from trouble, okay? We're not going to be afraid of trouble. And again, he's referring to some of the issues with the U.S. sending its own military ships into the South China Sea. They sent the John S. Stennis aircraft carrier in to the Spratly Islands. Of course, the Philippines making more noise about Scarborough Shoal, also with the new president coming in there, Duterte. So there's a lot of geopolitical tension going on right now over the South China Sea, which is home to about $8 trillion worth of seaborne trade a year.
That's a great point.
This is absolutely critical. Let me just tell you what Sun Jianguo had to say. He says China advocates a new security outlook featuring inclusive, shared, and win-win security cooperation by all. So that's the one side. He's saying, here, let me reassure you, we're all going to be inclusive here. But the other side of the coin is, as I said, China isn't out to stir trouble, but rather China is not scared of trouble. China will not stand for its sovereign rights to be trampled on. Let's hear more from Admiral Sun.
Our policy that we own the South China Sea remains the same. China has the wisdom and patience to solve any disputes through peaceful negotiations. We also believe that other countries concerned have the same wisdom and patience to walk on the path of peace with China. Any country not directly concerned is not allowed to sabotage our path towards peace.
Now, Beijing often uses the words about its claims there that it's indisputable, right? Well, it's actually not indisputable because the other claimants are also disputing Beijing's claims.
Well, and The Hague is going to come up with a decision in a couple weeks' time. How big of an impact is that going to have on the South China Sea?
Well, this is on particularly the Scarborough Shoal, which is 230 kilometers off the coast of the Philippines. They've taken the case to The Hague. China, and a ruling is expected within weeks, but already Admiral Sun in Beijing has said they are not going to respect the decision. They say The Hague does not have jurisdiction. China says it has jurisdiction. It claims more than 80% of the South China Sea. It's reclaimed about 3,000 hectares or acres of land in the past few years in the region.